Year 2020, it's been bad. Yeah, it's been bad, but Dream 11 IPL has given some fresh air to all of us. The first week was really, really exciting. And what about the second week? The excitement has just doubled. Today we have another big game in hand. Kolkata Knight Riders playing Rajasthan Royals. Rajasthan have been finishing at the bottom of the table, in the bottom half of the table in the last few editions, and Kolkata the other side. But the fortunes have turned. Rajasthan have won both their matches. In fact, they're the only team remaining unbeaten in this tournament so far. They've only played two though, and Kolkata Knight Riders have lost their first one, but have come back really strongly the same game. On discussing about the squads, Rajasthan Royals, they have a top-heavy batting lineup with uh, Steve Smith, the captain, and Jose Butler opening the innings, and Sanju Samson coming at number three. Their middle order remains to be tested, especially because the top order has given them loads of runs. They've scored 200 plus in both their games, but in Dubai on a slower wicket, it's going to be really tough. So the middle order of Robin Uthappa and Rahul Tewatia remains to be seen how they are going to come up in this match. They have the all-rounder of Tom Curran, but he's more of a bowling all-rounder. Jofra Archer has been a surprise pack. He's been among the runs this year, and his bowling, nothing remains to be mentioned because he is the kingpin in this bowling lineup. The bowling is heavily dependent on Jofra Archer, especially because Jaydev Unadkat, their top Indian seamer, the top highest wicket taker in Ranji Trophy, has been struggling. So Varun Aaron is there in the squad. It remains to be seen if he would be included. The spinners Shreyas Gopal and Rahul Tewatia again, they had quite two matches, but this wicket would definitely offer them something. So Shreyas Gopal, I think he would be one to watch out for. Coming to Kings 11, coming to Kolkata Knight Riders, they had a good game. Shubman Gill, the promising Indian opener, he had a good game along with Owen Morgan, who scored the winning runs on last night. Their batting, Dinesh Karthik is coming at number three. It remains to be seen whether he would stay there at number three. Because Nitish Rana, the young lefty, he might be given a chance as a number three. Sunil Narayan, the experiment goes on, but one positive about him is he never wastes any balls. It's either hit or miss. It's been more misses, but hopefully for KKR, it might be a hit today. Andre Russell and Owen Morgan, one of the strongest, maybe along with Mumbai in the batting order in middle overs as number 5 and 6. Coming to the bowlers, Pat Cummins, who had a very bad match on the first day. There was a lot of criticism about him, but he has come back so strongly. The last game, he just gave 19 runs in his 4 overs and was the pick among the bowlers. The young pairing of Mavi and Nagarkoti, the exciting under 19 talent of 2 years back, are back together at the senior level, at the highest level, and hopefully they would be persisted with in this game as well. Coming to the spinners, the one headache over the spinning department is the form of Kuldeep Yadav. The last couple of seasons, he has not lit up the stage. It's time that he picks up, and KKR management would also be expecting that. Since his form is very bad, they've played Varun Chakravarti, the young rookie from Tamil Nadu, and he had a decent game last time. So hopefully he might also get a look in this match. And Sunil Narayan has been bowling consistently, but without wickets. More or less the side looks decent, and the form of Dinesh Karthik and Nitish Rana also needs to be looked at because the middle order is definitely going to be tested on this Dubai wicket. It's going to be a very exciting match between two exciting teams. But on form, I feel Rajasthan Royals are definitely on top. But just have a feeling that KKR might do it today.